Hey Soul Tribe, welcome to my channel African Gypsy. I'm doing a reading for Capricorn for the month of May from the 14th to the 31st. Clear, concise messages please for my Capricorns. Remember that this is a general reading. Ooh. So it might not resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave what doesn't. For a more personal reading, my details are down in the description box down below. You can contact me for a personal reading. I see straight off the cuff, there is a lot of conflict going on for many of the Capricorns. This could be conflict with other people, or it could even just be internal conflict where you're fighting with yourself about a decision that you want to make and you're thinking, should I really make it? How will people react? What will happen in the end and all of that? And with this conflict, I see you're also very guarded. You're keeping your defenses up and you're thinking about the long-term future, and you're being asked to stand firm in order to win. So yes, there does seem to be an air of conflict around. And this could very well be to do with some sort of childish cruelty. Some younger person is being very childish and playing pranks on you, but the pranks, they're childish or whatever, childlike, but potentially very costly at the same time. So there could also be a lot of scandals, a lot of rumors, a lot of unfounded criticism. People are like, oh, Capricorn did this, Capricorn did that. That was so wrong for Capricorn to do. And a lot of the criticism is actually quite unfounded. There's no basis for it. Yeah, Capricorn, I don't know what's going on, but gather around, boys and girls. This is going to be a hot reading. Guys, I see you're very guarded. And like I just said, very guarded. After all the conflict and fight that's been there, you're like, you know what? You left me on the battlefield, and you thought you'd won. Now I'm safely here. I'm keeping you out. So it looks like you're blocking some people off, or you're having to defend yourself, defend your values, your decisions, defend your point of view, your faith, or whatever it is that you're defending. And again, remember the first message that came through is that stand firm in order to win. Especially with all these pranks and stuff going on. In the past, there was something that was very unjust that happened, something very unfair that could have been handled much better, but it wasn't handled the way it could have been. I feel, though, that karmic justice did come in to set the balance of the matter at hand. I feel some of you may have been dealing with a Libra, but not necessarily. Some of you may have also been signing some very important contracts, documents, agreements, and stuff like that, things that are in your best interest to sign, and you had a lot of sound advice. That is why that criticism that you're receiving now is unfounded. Yeah, Caps, some of you all have got a new job or a new contract, but you're definitely going to be banking money from a different source than the one you've banked from in the past. This is beautiful. This is the start of a mutually beneficial relationship, a financially beneficial kind of a relationship, and could be quite a lot of money. It could be new jobs for some of you. So yes, you are being very guarded. You're keeping your defenses up and you're protecting what's coming towards you or what has already come. This may have just arrived as you're watching this video. If it hasn't come, it may be about to come in at any minute. Some of you all may be dealing with a Cancer in the future, Cancer sign, or you may even be traveling. So there may be a need for you to travel, and you're taking action towards making your dreams come true, away from all the drama and stuff like that. And Spirit is asking you to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is coming in very strong. Some of you are reflecting on some advice that you got from a friend of yours whose opinion you value a lot, that you respect, or who could be older than yours, like a mother figure to you. You're now reflecting on this advice that you got, and maybe this advice has led you to get to this new job or new contract or new things that are coming up for you. Some of you all are moving away from a situation that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. See, there are all these cups. They're like, okay, there's still some full cups. Oh, some are spilled, but you're like, you know what? Even if there's still full cups, I'm walking away from that. Emotionally detaching away from a situation that has been very unfair on you, and moving to calmer waters. And I feel like this detachment is actually going to improve your health quite a bit, because I feel like you're in a very toxic kind of a situation, obviously with unfair things going on, with a lack of proper balance. That becomes very kind of toxic, not enough equal give and take in a situation. You are hoping to be like the magician, to have the power to cause or to influence events in your life. So you're working very hard at making sure that you have everything that you need. And Spirit is saying, you know what, keep your guard up. You already have what you need. You've got the emotional balance, the creativity, the intelligence, and the finances to make your dreams come true. And you may have a choice between two things. Spirit is just saying, just visualize the one that you want, the choice that you want, the path that you want. Visualize it in as much clear detail as you can, and that may very well be your outcome. I see there's going to be an improvement in your circumstances, a lot of important information coming in for you, written information as well being very important in this season. Let's just find out what advice we're getting from spirits for Capricorn, May 14th to the 31st. Wow, it's looking up. It's looking up, guys. It's looking real good. Because I see we've got a miracle healing of a relationship that has been strained, or a miracle healing of a financial situation, but definitely a miracle is coming in for you. And this may very well be a dream come true for you. Like, this is the one prayer you had for the longest time ever. And you're like, you know what, Spirit, if you can answer this prayer, this is all that I'm asking for. Let this happen. And look at this, the angels opening a vial to usher in a brand new world for you there. And as that is happening, there's a new opportunity coming, and it's going to be even better than before. But Spirit is saying, you know what? Raise your standards. You need to raise your standards. You need to demand more from universe and tell yourself, I expect and I receive good things, and I hold high standards for myself. So there may have been a situation, especially when you've had to end up moving away emotionally from this, blocking yourself out, being in the midst of some conflict, keeping your guard up. You've been in a situation that's below your standard in some way. Spirit is saying, you know what, it's time to level up, child. You've been in this situation long enough. You've taken as much as you could take, but you deserve better. And Spirit is just saying, just ask me. Angels can't move unless you ask them. You have to say, angels, please align me to the destiny, but that's for my highest good. Please lead me, guide me to this particular thing, whatever it is. And your dreams are coming true. So keep on manifesting, keep on praying, keep on believing, keep on doing whatever positive spiritual things you're doing. Things will work out for you in the end. I also feel, darlings, that you need to be kind to yourself. Yeah, you're kind to everyone. You're usually the joker at a party, the life of the party. But when it comes to your own internal conversation, the things that you say to yourself, child, you wouldn't even let anyone step near you and say those kind of things to you. So why are you saying that to yourself? Love yourself. Tell yourself, you know what, Capricorn, I love you. I thank you for all the hard work you've done, because, child, for us to get here, someone had to work hard. It didn't just happen by itself. And I forgive you for the person you had to become in order to survive. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes we all become some type of people at a certain stage in our life where you need to survive, when you're like, okay, I can't be all soft and fragile right now, because if I'm soft and fragile, my gosh, there's going to be some World Wrestling Federation games up in here. People are going to be doing some clotheslines, jumping from the bars, smashing into me with their elbows if I act all flowery and fragile and stuff. And then you morph or change to whatever your situation is. Or perhaps you end up accepting everything. You're like, oh no, I owe this person so much, and I must just accept whatever BS they're bringing at me. The Spirit's like, no, child. You, just like all of God's children, you deserve and you can manifest the best for yourself. And that is not the best. Whatever this is, you know what I'm talking about, because deep down inside, you know the real life that you're really supposed to be living. All right, let's get some clarity here. What is the solution? You're being asked to defend yourself. So what other solutions are being offered by Spirit? Whoa. Okay, what are the solutions? I see love trying to pop out at the bottom of the deck there. A reconciliation. Okay, so there's some brash communication. Someone who's being very blunt in the way they speak. I got this for like the past two star signs that I just posted. You might want to check out those readings as well. I think it was Virgo and Aries. So you might be dealing with the Virgo and Aries who just like shoots from the hip and doesn't really think, what am I saying? Who am I saying it to? What is this person going to feel? So yeah, there's been some blunt communication. You're defending yourself against the effects of that. And someone who's been very, very overly controlling, domineering, and toxic. Yeah, and I also see that you're coming up in your own energy. So this person is not being allowing you to show up in your true energy. This person has been very, very controlling towards you because he came out reversed. So someone's been very controlling, a bit narcissistic, trying to dim your lights. Someone trying to make you not see your true value. That's why Spirit is saying raise your standards, because someone is trying to dim your light because they know that the minute you know your value, you're not going to stand for a whole lot of the that they throw at you. You're going to be like, no. Thank you very much, and sayonara. I'll see you in the next life, and I ain't signing a contract to be with you again. Lord knows I must have been blind the first time I signed a soul contract to come back and be with you. I sometimes feel that way. Yeah, that's me. Goofy guys in the house with these readings. I'm loving it. All right, let's get some more messages with my runes. What else does Spirit want my Capricorns to know in the month of May, 14th to the 30th? All right. I see that something that happened to you that was very unfair and unjust in the past was something that you were supposed to protect yourself against. So it could have been some sort of a psychic attack where someone manipulates you, whether it's through dark magic or manipulating you by just foxing around with your brain and playing mind games and making you doubt your own sanity and think that you're the one who's crazy, you're overreacting, you're dealing some sort of a gaslighter. Yeah, this is something that you probably need some energy clearing on. My details are down there in the description box down below. If this is you I'm talking to and you need that energy cleansing, contact me and we'll see how we can organize that. I feel as well that the cruel games, the childish tricks may be to do with love. Someone's playing on your emotions, and this may even make you end up not or delaying your travel. You're delaying your travel because you've heard some childish rumor, some childish prankers at work, and then you're like, you know what, I booked my ticket, I had to forego my ticket, and you're busy playing games here pretending that this and that is happening and all of that. I also feel that you're going to get a lot of clarity about ways to make money or ways to increase your money. So it's like divine help is coming in, and whatever this job is, there's a lot of stability around this job. So this is something sure, something you can really trust in. I'm also feeling very clearly that Spirit is the one that's giving you this clarity to defend yourself. Spirit is talking to you very clearly that you have to defend yourself against these childish pranks, against this disagreeable bunch that has been going at you. I feel as well that some of you may have had a dream showing you about some conflicts coming up. I know with most people, I also do dream interpretations if you need that. With most people, if you dream like of a fire, that could be disagreements, fights, and all of this. So I feel someone has had a dream about a fire lately. A fire, or it could even be a volcano that you dreamed of. Like that's like some heated arguments, some disagreeable kind of circumstances around you, verbally abusive in some ways. I feel like someone has been going through your chats. This is a specific message for someone. Someone's going through your chat. Someone's going through your like social media or whatever. They're like stalking and stuff like that. And that's really not a very good energy. I'm also being told that you are going to build up and get back to that place of justice step by step, the guided step that Spirit has put forward for you, that you need to build this up and then build this next thing, and things will work out. And for someone else, I'm being told that you need to rebuild your relationship stage by stage. Don't just say, okay, we were together, we were this close, and then that happened, we're just going to go back to that. There's a need for you to put work into it stage by stage until you get to that place where you guys are feeling really connected again. Someone is separated from their loved one because of work. Maybe your loved one has to travel for work, or you have to travel for work, or you're staying in different cities, states, towns, whatever it is in your case. Okay, let's clarify one more thing for my darling Caps. Okay, what else do we need to know for Capricorn in this reading? You already know everything that there is to know about the situation. So you know what works and what doesn't work. It's like looking at a working system. You're like, okay, when we work in this way, this is very effective, the best use of time. When we work in any other way, that's not quite working in our best interest. So it's that kind of knowledge that's allowing you to move forward. And you're going to make very fast progress. You're going to step back into your power. Let's try to peep out in the other deck. There's an X coming back in Capricorn. But this X is all full of lies. Stories. This ex is coming in saying all the right things that they believe that you want to hear. Oh, child, I miss you, I messed up, and you're this and whatever. But they're also very controlling and out to cause trouble for you. So it looks like this is a karmic cycle you need to break off. Yeah. Narcissist right there. Narcissist. Yeah. These two together, they came out this way in another deck as well. So they're definitely a narcissist who wants to come back in and control you because they've missed feeding on your tears and your sadness. Guys, I absolutely enjoyed doing this reading for you. If this resonates with you and you'd like to book a personal reading, my details are in the description box down below. Please give my video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I wish you so much love and light and see you with the next videos.